afternoon, guys. This is Candace with our special edition of Highwire. I am sitting here with Crystal Kopsic. Nice to have you, Crystal.
Nice to be here today.
We are actually going to be doing an interview of the struggles and her personal battles with choriocarcinoma that she had just been diagnosed with. How did your friends and family react to that?
A lot better than I did. Actually, I was stunned to the point where I didn't believe it at first, kind of like a shock. Of course, my mom and my family, they rushed home and was there for me and was very emotional day. We figured out that it was a very rare and fast-moving cancer, that it was very, very scary, but at the same time we didn't really know what it was, so we had to do a lot of reading, and you know what reading does. Mm-hmm. Reading makes it more scary.
What were your original symptoms?
Actually, didn't have any symptoms at all. I was pregnant, and my son kept trying to come early. They kept actually stopping the delivery, and they kept giving me something to prolong the pregnancy or keep it going, pretty much. And when he finally came, he was a perfect, healthy 9-pound baby, no problems at all. I went in for the 6-week checkup, and they told me I was pregnant again. So I was like, I must be Virgin Mary, because there's no way I can be pregnant right now, because I didn't do anything. So they did some blood work, and it came back that I was pregnant. They did an ultrasound. Nothing really was showing up on the ultrasound, and that week after week they kept trying to figure out what was going on. So they kind of thought it was an ectopic pregnancy, or maybe something along the lines. Well, we scheduled a tubal because I have 4 kids, and I'm happy with my 4 kids, but I don't want no more.
No more babies, please.
No. We had a tubal scheduled, and when the tubal was done, that following Thursday, she called me into the office and said the pathology report came back that I had choriocarcinoma, which is a very rare type of cancer, and it actually was a twin of my son that developed and grew into a tumor, a 5-centimeter tumor that didn't fully develop into a baby. May 22nd, they actually thought that it was confined in just my uterus, so they decided they wanted to do a full hysterectomy, and after the hysterectomy, my numbers still continued to rise. So they decided that they were going to figure out if it had spread anywhere else, and it did. It spread to my lungs, and they decided they wanted to start me on chemo. So I started chemo July 1st. Yeah.
How often are you having to get chemo?
Every week.
Every week?
Yep. There's 5 different chemo regimens. I do 3 regimens over a 20-hour period. The first Monday and Tuesday I stay in a hospital, and then the second Monday that I go up, I actually go to the cancer center, and I go for an all-day treatment in the center, and then do the other 2 chemos the following week.
I can imagine your husband doesn't want to leave your side at this point, but
no, that's what's really hard about this, is he's wanting to be here. He's wanting to be beside me throughout the entire thing, and he has to work. His work is a big part of this, because I mean we have to keep going like it's our normal lives, and he has to work, but it scares him so much not being able to be here with me, and not being able to all of us be able to live a normal life. We have to travel so much, and when he is with me, he's worried about me. A lot of my time is taken traveling back and forth to Charleston, because we have to be at Charleston every week, every Monday, to do treatments.
Now, how long is your drive every week?
About 2.5 hours.
That's got to take a huge chunk out of your day right there, especially with 4 children.
Oh, yes.
Getting them off into school. Luckily, it does sound like you have your family to help you out.
Yeah, now that it's summer, my mother-in-law and my mom, they're very big help, but when summer's over and school starts, it's actually going to get a little bit more difficult, because I'm not going to have that. safety net to count on with the kids. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get to and from the treatments with all 4 kids and not have a mother and a mother-in-law there to. I wouldn't honestly be able to do it without help with family and friends, but it's what's keeping me going. It's actually it makes me have something to wake up to and smile and be able to know that they're there to be with me every day.
Mm-hmm. Kind of is the bright light at the end of the tunnel.
Yep, pretty much.
Let's talk about your modeling career, the fun stuff.
Okay.
I was unaware that you actually did, model at one point. How long have you been doing that?
On and off. I think I started back in 2008. It was 2007. We went down to a photo event, and some people were hanging out trying to watch someone kind of show some photography tips, and I just went there just to view, and one of the photographers was like, "Hey, come down here, get on stage, let's see what can happen." And since then I've been just working with some wonderful photographers and some great people that really make this job fun and interesting.
Today you get a little taste of modeling again.
Yeah.
We are actually going to probably move into your photo shoot now. We will be streaming live for all of you guys watching. We're going to have some fun stuff going on. Gary Ferguson's going to take over, and a couple of our other stylists that we have on board. We're going to dress you up and kind of do a warrior strength video or photo shoot that kind of ties into the heart that you really have to get through this battle. So thank you, Crystal, so much for being on the show. If you guys want to help out, which everything, as you can tell, is greatly appreciated, you can actually go to the bottom of the page on our YouTube link. We'll have Pixel Studios Facebook page linked, and also Crystal's GoFundMe. So if if you've enjoyed everything and just kind of want to give and help out however you can, I highly recommend it. It really is a great cause. These people have to be some of the nicest, strongest people I've met. So we also have that linked at the bottom. So please enjoy what we have next. Thanks for watching Highwire. So she actually has a huge Harlem skirt on, and they're trying to keep it tucked in. It's actually really cool if they show some of the screen, like the shots that they're actually getting, it's white background, but they're playing so much with the lighting that it's actually turning into kind of a dark, smoky scene. And her mohawk is actually held on by like toupee tape. So the things that you can do with this is crazy.
Good? Yep. I think it was better. One thing you're doing is you're going to do this elbow, when you pull it up for anything, bring this elbow really forward. It's going to create better negative space. Here.
There was a shoot a couple of years ago when I needed help with the position.
This is what having an entire creative team
Was it when I was younger and better?
Yeah, it's good for right now. We'll keep that one just in case we see it moving.
Now, what did you want me to do?
No, I seen your mind working and you're doing something with your foot. So whenever you're ready and you have your idea of what you're doing, you just let me know.
Yeah, your chin is like, you can just turn it a little bit more in that direction and bring the chin down a little bit better. never put it out of the shot.
I like that you do the nip inside so you don't get tilted.
Okay.
I like when he laughs, because that means good.
Watch on the right with your body.
You got it. Almost.
I tried to do a pose and it. I see if it would float up as I went down, but it doesn't.
Plus, you can access those files in your iPhone free app. Try it free at carbonite.com. No credit card required. Use offer code Pandora and get 2 free months with purchase. Carbonite.com. Offer code Pandora.
I like that a lot.
That's actually good.
Sorry, she made me laugh.
Isn't that an amazing creation?
Doesn't it look like I'm on my tiptoes?
Give me that love.
What are you going to do with the photo piece photos? Yeah. You have a cover that and you cover. Yeah, I know it. You could do some kind of campaign.
All right, everybody, we are here at Pixel Studios, and we're closing out what has been an awesome day with one of my best friends, and we're not going to lose an eye in this. My friend Crystal is a rock star.
Yay!
Thank everybody who tuned in to watch what's going on. We thank Crystal, obviously, Mr. Gary Ferguson for his photography work, Miss Ilana Priel Watts for her makeup magic, Miss Krista Huff for her wardrobe, and she brought her support staff, Mr. Mark Huff.
I was just here for her.
She was here for moral support.
I was here for moral support and all the other stuff.
Tessa is the moral support floor director.
Floor director, kind of gets stuff organized. You know how it goes.
And Candace Hartston is our host for today, and my
Somebody has
right
to
hand, I don't have a cup. I'll drink out of the bottle.
drink out the bottle. It's your bottle.
It's your bottle.
Yep. We're going to give a toast here. This is to kicking cancer's ass.
Cheers.
Yes.
We rock!
Yes.